Dennis Hawkins of Dennis Hawkins Online. In the following Facebook Live, I talked about when it is best to make a short or long Facebook live streaming broadcast video. See you on the inside.
Hi, this is Dennis Hawkins over here in Japan, obviously, if you're seeing what you're seeing, right? A couple of people coming to pay their respects at the shrine here, and yeah, even the crows, right? The crows got to get in on the act too. So yeah, like the topic for today is Bugs Bunny and the Buddha, and how that relates to the Facebook tip that I'm going to share with you today. This Facebook tip relates to the people who are doing live streaming videos, right? I don't suppose crows can actually get in on the act for doing these live streaming videos, but if they could, I think they'd enjoy it. So yeah, let me ask you to put a comment in the comment section below down there. If this is the first time you're watching me live, then please put a number 1 in the comment section down there. Am I competing with crows? It sure sounds like it, you know. I love these crows, man. They're absolutely awesome. Yeah, so if it's your first time over here, then just type a 1 in the comment section. And then if you've been here before, you can type a 2 in the comment section. Right? Now, let me get on to the point of the Facebook live streaming video here today. Now, we talked about Buddha and we talked about Bugs Bunny, right? And we're also talking about a Facebook tip for the people doing live videos, right? Well, what I found out was for the people who are doing Facebook streaming live videos, if you're doing it on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, your viewers are going to be about the same, right? You're not going to attract any more viewers on a Wednesday than you would on a Monday or a Friday, okay? So to me, that relates to like the Buddha, right? The Buddha is something that is consistent every day, Monday through Friday, probably even on Saturday and Sunday, right? But it's a consistent thing, meaning not too many people are going to be really active during a Monday through Friday, right? So if we compare the Buddha, which is like a very steady flow of energy throughout the week, to Bugs Bunny, which is like, you know, a really frantic type of activity, we can compare Bugs Bunny to like Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday is when all the action happens, right? You know, the kids get up and they turn on the TV and they're going to watch the cartoons, and you got to, hey, breakfast this, and hey, get ready to go out the door, have some fun on the weekend. It's a very active time, right? Well, guess what? If you're going to do like a tutorial of some kind as part of your Facebook live streaming broadcast video, you guessed it, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday are the best times to deliver that content. Maybe you're going to deliver it in 10, 20 minutes, right? So you can do a little bit longer Facebook live streaming broadcast video on Saturday and Sunday with kind of like educational content for the people who are following you, and they're more likely to see it or watch the replay and interact with what you delivered there. So, if you're doing Facebook live streaming videos Monday through Friday and you don't see a lot of engagement, well, I've just explained why, right? You're going to get more engagement on the weekend. So try that out, see if that works better for you, right? Now, if you found that this information was a little bit valuable for you, then just type a number 3 inside the comment section down there, and then I'll know that you appreciate it a bit. There's also a way for you to subscribe. If you look for the subscribe button, or what they call turn on, and then you'll be able to catch my tutorials that are happening on the weekends, right? I go into more detail on how to work effectively with doing Facebook Lives. All right, well, I guess the spirits want to be left in peace back there, right? And the crows, they don't give a darn. They don't give a darn what we're doing over here on Facebook live streaming videos, right? Okay, so I want to thank Mark Smith for dropping by. I see that you're attending one of my lives for the first time, and I'll go over to your Facebook wall and see what you're up to. And yeah, now that reminds me of one more thing before I end this live streaming video today. If you want engagement Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, what I have found to be most effective is go over to the Facebook wall of your friends, right, who are doing live Facebook streaming videos, and watch their video, leave a like, leave a comment, right? And if it's a really darn good video that applies to your audience also, then give it a share. Let the person know that you shared their video, and they're more likely to come over and check out your stuff. So it's people like Renee Sullivan, my main mentor since 2014, right? It's people like her that are going to check in with what you're doing on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, right? You're going to attract your new audience on Saturday and Sunday, right? That's when people got the time to check you out, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, like, oh man, like I'm so tired, or wow, got to do this, I got to do that, They sure as hell ain't thinking, yeah, I got to go watch Dennis on a live stream video. Hell no. Right? So on the weekend, you can put together about a 20-minute presentation, something you want to teach. Like, I learned cool stuff from Renee Sullivan, learned cool stuff from my other friends, and then package that in a way that is me, and then I deliver that to my friends. Now, you would think that living way out here in the countryside, that I would not be inundated with all of this noise. Well, it's not really noise. A Buddhist priest told me once, there is no noise. There is only sound. And you can make the choice whether you keep yourself in the environment of that sound or not. Well, I'm standing here, so I'm exposed to whatever happens that comes by, right? Let me see what Renee says over here. I just got done doing a live broadcast. Okay, Renee, cool. That's exactly the point I'm making here right now. So you know what I'm going to be doing, right, everybody? I'll be shooting right over there to Renee's page, right? I'll be watching her live stream video. Of course, it's going to be the recording, I guess, because I'm outside now, right? And then I'll leave a like, I'll leave a comment, and if it's like really happening, I'm going to share it on my Facebook timeline. All right? Wow, thanks, Renee, for saying that, because that certainly drove home the point I'm trying to make here about doing live streaming videos Monday through Friday. Right? I think it's Thursday now here in Japan, right? I don't know, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, something like that. Anyway, I know the birds behind me don't give a darn what time it is. All right, I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to say, hey, thanks a lot, Renee, for dropping by. Mark, thanks for dropping by. And like I said, Mark, if you're making anything that's tutorial or whatever, I'll check it out. And for sure, I'll watch Renee's live stream. And like I said, leave a like, comment, and possibly I might even share that up here. All right, thanks, everybody. See you later.